Celeste, at its surface, is a platformer, and a fun one at that. But as you keep climbing and climbing, it becomes more noticeable that, while it has amazing gameplay and really interesting mechanics, at its peak, is all about mental illnesses and how to cope with them. Everyone, I'm Yoshow, and just recently I finished this absolute masterpiece of a game. I'm of course talking about Celeste. What do you think I was talking about, fucking Larry Boy and the Bad Apple? A game that focuses on climbing mountains and discovering more about yourself. On that note, Celeste has inspired me. To discover more about myself? What, are you fucking crazy? No. Celeste has inspired me to climb a mountain. And I've already scouted out the mountain that I want to take on. I'm talking about none other than Good Game Glob. Good Game Glob is a very tough mountain to climb. You see, each different section of the mountain requires you to answer specific questions about a good video game. The mountain apparently listens too, so all you have to do is say your answer out loud and it will talk back and let you know if you can pass or not. The only problem is that if you fail to answer correctly, you die. The mountain evaporates you to nothingness. But that's just why I want to do this. No one has ever reached the peak of Good Game Glob. I want to climb this for myself. There's just one small issue. I have no clue what game I want to do. I mean, there's just so much to it. What if I pick a game that I think I know, but then I don't know, and the questions are too complicated, and I can't answer all of them, and it just keeps getting worse and worse, and I just don't know what to do, and oh my god, Yeah! Oh, hi, Kerbo. Well, yeah, but there's other games I'm way more passionate about, like Undertale and Animal Crossing. Why wouldn't I just do those?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, fair point. Yeah, you're right! I love Celeste a bunch. Surely enough, I can answer life-risking questions about this game that I just completed a week ago and haven't even 100%ed yet. Thanks, Kerbo.
Yeah!
Before I go, I need to make sure to pack the essentials. Food? No. Water? No. My 3 Nintendo Wii's? Abso-fucking-lutely. And with all the essentials packed, it looks like it's time for takeoff, so I'll see you guys over at Good Game Glob. Here we are. Good Game Glob. Doesn't look too awful at first, but as it goes on, it's gonna get much, much worse. You know, I wonder what happens if I even just try to go up the mountain without saying or doing anything. Oh, it looks like it's blocked by some sort of invisible force field, so I guess to even start climbing the mountain, we'll need to answer a damn question. So, what do you got, mountain?
First of all, what game did you choose and why?
I chose Celeste. Although I just recently finished it, it changed my views on a lot of things and I heavily relate to it. Plus, I just had a lot of fun with it.
Answer accepted. Continue.
Sweet. It seems as though I'll have to do a bit of climbing in between each section, so I'll see you at the next one. Okay. Here we are. What's next, mountain?
What is the plot of your game, and why do you enjoy it?
Well, Celeste starts with a young girl named Madeline, who has challenged herself to climb a mountain for her own personal reasons. After being dropped off, you are met with an old lady who pokes fun at you and tells you about how the mountain listens. After climbing the mountain a bit, we get our first look at Madeline's illness, through her having a panic attack while calling her mom. However, what really makes Celeste so genius is the way Madeline's feelings are expressed. After looking at herself in a mirror, a part of Madeline escapes that she doesn't like. Literally. This evil, twisted side of Madeline breaks free and starts taunting and making her experiences so much harder. This part of Madeline that she hates so much is the depressed and anxious part of her. The part of her that she doesn't want people to see. The part that tells her she isn't good enough and tells her what she can and can't do. The part that constantly reminds her of all her mistakes and failures. The part that will always be with her, whether she likes it or not.
Answer accepted. Continue.
Awesome. It's 2 down. And from what I'm told, just 4 more to go. I've got this. Thank God I'm here. Oh. Come at me, Mountain. What do you got?
Describe the characters of your game.
While there aren't an extreme amount of characters in Celeste, there are definitely enough to tell a story and develop emotions and care for. There's our main crusader Madeline, of course. Then there's Madeline's anxious side, officially named Madeline. Beyond those 2 that you're already familiar with, there are 3 more. Next up is Theo. Theo is a fellow tartar like Madeline. However, Theo isn't climbing the mountain to discover more about himself, but rather to get some sick clout for his Insta pics. Basically the Instagram of Celeste World. And fun fact, in-game Theo mentions his handle @Theo_, and if you type that in on Instagram, he actually has a real account. It doesn't post anymore, but it's such a cool thing that the devs did. Anyways, Theo follows us throughout our journey, cheers us on, and takes selfies with us. Theo is probably my favorite character. Next up is the unnamed old woman. We meet her at the beginning of the game and she rips on us constantly. Although she seems mean, she's really just uptight. In reality, she is nice and wishes Madeline the best. She even helps Madeline figure out how to cope with Madeline. Finally, we have Mr. Oshiro. Oshiro is the owner of the Celestial Resort. He independently runs the joint and despite not gaining any traction, stays true to the hotel. Oh, did I mention he was dead? Yeah, Mr. Oshiro is a ghost. To be more specific, a lost soul. He stays at the hotel because it's much more to him than just a hotel. It's literally his life. Or, at this point, his afterlife. Mr. Oshiro tries his best to be a good dude, but after Battleline insults his hotel, he takes it on us and tries to kill us. Still a good guy, though.
Answer accepted. Continue.
3 down. Halfway there. I can feel the glory. Who said that? Oh.
How does your game differ from others?
The game stays true to real human emotion in my eyes. Through Madeline's climb, we see her begin to doubt herself. When in other major games like Undertale or Cave Story, sure, the main characters have major roadblocks, but they don't ever doubt themselves. They don't even talk. With Celeste, you can truly feel what Madeline is feeling. When she is having a panic attack, you are the one who helps her control it. You do so by using a method Theo's grandfather taught him, which is to pretend there is a feather in front of you, and to keep the feather afloat you must maintain a steady breathing pattern. It's really interesting to follow Madeline as she gains more and more confidence and see her struggles.
Answer accepted. Continue.
Well, just 2 more. You really think you can do it? You really think you can climb this mountain? You can't. You're out of my head. No. Never give up. No, it's true. Just give up. You really think you can climb this mountain? You can't. Give me the feather. Just give up already. You're wrong. Never give up. Give me the feather. No, it's true. Just give up. Can I really do this?
Describe the climax of your game and why you like it.
The climax of Celeste shows Madeline having an amazing breakthrough, where she realizes that if she just tries to understand and talk to Battleline, then maybe, just maybe, they could work together to climb the mountain themselves. And sure enough, they do. Madeline and Battleline combine to make the ultimate Madeline, one who has pink hair, double dashes, and is able to fling herself into the air. This is truly an amazing ending, being able to see Madeline finally be able to cope with her anxious side and make it to the top of the mountain. Another super cool detail that would be a crime not to mention is that at the beginning of the game when we first meet Madeline, she says, "Let's go home, together." But then, when we are nearing the end of the game, Madeline says to Madeline, "Let's climb out of here, together," showing that she has finally gained control over her anxiety. When I first saw this, it made me smile like an idiot.
Answer accepted. Continue.
And now, it's my turn to make it to the top. Just one section left. Come on, Hunter. At last, the final section!
How do you relate to your game?
I thought you'd never ask. I heavily relate to Celeste because... Can't let you do that, Hunter. Who is that? You really don't realize me, huh? I'm you, Hunter. Or at least the side you don't want people to see. I am Grunter! Wait, are you the one who's been degrading my confidence this entire time? In the flesh. But why? You know, honestly, it'd be fun to see you succeed, but I just couldn't have that. The thing is if you would have succeeded at climbing this mountain, you would have gained at least a little bit of confidence in yourself. And I just couldn't have that. Because every amount of doubt and worry you have is what keeps me going, and it's what makes me feel alive. So, with that said, I couldn't let you finish climbing this mountain. And you know what's better? Apparently, if you don't succeed at climbing it, it also kills you. And you might think, well, why would I want that? That means I would die too. Well, not exactly. Because you see, according to the rumors, you just evaporate when the mountain kills you. But that's just not true. The mountain actually pushes an invisible force on you and pushes your soul right out of your body, which leaves just enough room for me to sneak right in and take over your full body. And that's why, Hunter, I cannot allow you to finish your climb. I in no way relate to this game. In fact, I wish I never played it. No, I didn't.
Answer unacceptable. You will now be terminated.
I can feel it pushing down. Everything Grunter said was right. I couldn't do it. I should have just gave up. Now, I'm going to die. I can barely breathe. See you real soon, pal. No! I will never admit defeat to that side of me! What? Impossible! Now, Mountain, to answer your question, being someone who suffers from major depression and anxiety, everything about this game speaks to me. Everything from Madeline's panic attacks to her doubts to her development. I know how it feels. I know what it's like to be Madeline. No, wait.
Do not interrupt.
No. I completely understand how Madeline feels. She constantly worries that she isn't good enough, but by the end of everything, she realizes she is. She knows that she can do it. She believes in herself. And what's better, I even use the feather trick that Theo taught Madeline when I'm having a panic attack. I love this game and everything about it. Its gameplay, its story, and the message it delivers are all so amazing.
Answer accepted. You may finish.
No! I made it. Wow. Look at that view. Okay, well maybe it's not such a great view, but the point is that I made it. I made it on top of the mountain that no one thought I could make. And it's all thanks to the things I learned from Celeste. Celeste taught me to never give in to anxiety, to chase your dreams, and to most importantly, just believe in yourself. Hey, shelter. Pretty weird place, but look at that. It's got a TV, which means I can finally relax and play one of the 3 Wiis I brought. Alright, got that one. And now I just need the Wii remote. I'm just now realizing that I didn't bring a Wii remote. How the hell am I supposed to play Calvin Tucker's Redneck Jamboree now? Ugh. Hello everyone, I just wanted to tell you that before the video starts, I have created a second channel called Hippo Hunter, basically where I'll upload extra content that doesn't really fit anywhere on the main channel, so make sure to go subscribe to it, link in the description.